Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back to talk about all of the fragrances that I wore last week. So I actually have a ton here because this is the week that we didn't have power, and so I really didn't have anything else to do but play with perfume. So I do have quite a few here, and I'm gonna jump right in. I'm gonna start with one of the first combinations that I wore. This is one of my favorite fragrances from Dreamhouse Acurio. This is called Drifting, and oh my gosh, this is the most beautiful lavender musk. I think this one's got a little bit of, oh my gosh, why can't I remember the name of it? It's got kind of a very light, sweet, musky floral. I can't remember the name. It's a molecule. I can't remember the name of it. If I remember it while I'm filming this, I'll blurt it out. But it's stunning. I absolutely adore this fragrance. This is probably the lightest fragrance in the line. This is incredibly wearable. It's just one of my favorites from the house. I absolutely adore it. It's lavender, but you really don't get a ton of the lavender. Yeah, you don't get a ton. It's not medicinal. It doesn't smell like a typical lavender fragrance. It's got the most beautiful musk note in it, and I really wanted to play up the musk in it, so I pulled out my Swiss Arabian Musk Malachi. This, you guys can see, mine is almost gone. I do have some left, but it's getting, oh my gosh, I love this. This is one of my favorite musk fragrances ever. It's such a beautiful, clean, warm, like skin musk, kind of like I would say it's kind of like a combination, or no, I would say it's somewhere in between a white musk and just a regular musk. I would say it leans more towards white musk than regular musk, but it's not like a typical white musk smell, if that makes sense. It's hard to explain. I love it so much, and that's basically all it did, is this pulled out the musk in this even more. And Hedione. I think this has got Hedione in it, if I remember correctly. And I love Hedione. In fact, I don't know how it's gonna work out, but I may make myself a perfume that is just Hedione, just the one note, just to see what it does, because I love the smell of it so much. It's such a comforting floral that's not overly floral. It's stunning. So anyways, that is the first combination that I wore. Just a reminder, the Dreamhouse Acurio buy one get one sale is still going on. I think it'll be going on until maybe until the middle of the month. But yeah, Drifting, this is one I absolutely recommend. It's so good. Okay, next I was on a musk kick, so I pulled out my Lake and Sky 1111. Oh my gosh, I love this scent. This might be my most favorite musk scent besides Smells Like a Stero. This is my favorite musk scent ever. It's so warm. It's white musk and white amber, and it's got like a warm sweetness to it. In fact, the amber in this is similar to the amber that's in my Victoria's Secret pink gold fragrance. It's the same kind of amber. It's like this warm, sweet amber. It's so gorgeous. I am obsessed with it. I love it so much. I just smelled that in another fragrance too, and I can't quite remember which one it was. It was something that I just talked about. I think I just tested it, and it smelled a lot like my pink gold fragrance. But I'm obsessed with that warm, sweet, ambery smell. I love it so much. This thing is an absolute monster. I will smell like this for at least 10 or 12 hours. It lasts forever. I love it. I love it so much. So I have about a little less than half left, and I will definitely repurchase this the minute I run out of it. I can't live without this fragrance. It's one of my favorites. So anyways, that is Lake and Sky 1111. Okay, next I wore another one of my Dreamhouse fragrances. I wore this on in fact, I think I wore this the day the hurricane came through. I was just really needing something like very cozy and warm. So I pulled out this one from Dreamhouse Acurio. This is called the Japo River. This is one of the newer ones. Oh my gosh. This fragrance is everything. And this is one that I cannot wait to see how this ages. I think this is just gonna age, oh my goodness, to perfection. This one is jasmine, ylang ylang, neroli, cinnamon, vanilla, ginger, amber, bergamot, pepper, and sequoia. And it is stunning. Oh my gosh, you get the sweetness of the vanilla and the jasmine, a little bit of warmth from the cinnamon, more sweetness from the amber. It is an absolutely stunning fragrance. One of the most comforting perfumes ever. It was like the perfect fragrance for that day too. I remember like every time I moved, just smelling it and just being, it's like having a warm blanket on. I love it. It's such a stunning perfume. So anyways, that is Japo River from Dreamhouse. This is another one I absolutely recommend. One of these days, there's the, I can't remember, is it Je te veux? I think I've got a sample of it, but at some point I need to pick up a bottle of it. It's, that is another amazing fragrance. Okay, I also wore this fragrance for a second time. This is the new one from Matthew Melleg. This is the Temple of Horus 2. I am obsessed with this fragrance. This is one of the best things I've smelled all year. This will definitely be, oh my gosh, this will definitely be in a best of 2024 video. This perfume gives me life. It has the most beautiful buttery Horus butter note in it that I've ever smelled. It is perfection. It is so expensive smelling. It is so high quality smelling. It is, oh my gosh, it's amazing. I think it might be the best Horus butter or the best use of Horus butter I may have ever smelled. It's just fantastic. I cannot get enough of it. This is one that will live out because I will be wearing this all of the time. Like I'm gonna wear this all year, all for the rest of the year into next year. As long as it's kind of chilly out, I will be wearing this. This, and I can't wait to pull out Winter Rose as well. And the other one, the sandalwood one, they're both just stunning. And I love the sandalwood one because you're supposed to put it on your feet. That's how geisha wear it, is on their feet. So next time I pull that one out and wear it, I'm gonna put it on my feet just to see like, you know, how it wears. But anyways, that is Matthew Melleg, the Temple of Horus 2. It is stunning. It is super long lasting too. I get a good, gosh, 8 to 10 hours out of it. It just lasts forever. Both of the Temple of Horus fragrances are fantastic. All of Matthew's fragrances are fantastic. They're just so good. So anyways, that is Matthew Melleg, the Temple of Horus 2. I wore that a second time because I cannot get enough of it. Okay, this next one, I wore this to bed one night. I just wanted something easy that I wasn't gonna have to, something just super easy breezy for bed. And this is Comptoire Sud Pacifique Vanille Ambre. It's kind of like a traditional smelling amber and then their kind of signature sweet cakey vanilla. If you can imagine like Vanille Extreme or any of their kind of vanilla fragrances and add a kind of like a lighter version of a pretty traditional smelling amber, that's what you get with this. It's really beautiful. It's not very long lasting. That's why I usually wear this one to bed because I don't get a lot of time out of this, maybe a couple of hours. But I love it. It's very comforting. It's easy. It's an easy reach. It just smells so good. I love Comptoire. Gosh, I've already been through half of this. I've already gone through half of this bottle and I've not even had this that long, but I way overspray this one. I love Comptoire Sud Pacifique fragrances though. I've been wearing them for so many years. I remember I used to wear Blackberry Vanilla, back in the early mid 2000s. Same with Vanilla Apricot, which is another scent that a lot of celebrities have worn, maybe still wear, but I think more they used to wear it is the Vanilla Apricot one. But anyways, that is Comptoire Sud Pacifique Vanille Ambre and is stunning. on that same note, I pulled out my Lush Vanillerie. You guys can see I went for my like heavy hitter comforting scents during the power outage because I just needed comforting scents that were gonna like hang around and make me happy, and these did. I love Vanillerie. This is one of my favorite ones from Lush. I've had this in my collection since they launched it. So for me, it's just one of my comfort scents at this point. I do wear this one to bed a lot, but I wear this, I just wear this a lot in general. Somebody sent me this bottle not very long, like I want to say a couple years ago, somebody sent me this bottle. It was almost completely full, and you can see I've got quite a dent in it because I love this scent. I wear it a lot. It's not a typical vanilla. I think it's a little bit misleading calling it Vanillerie because it's not really, it is a vanilla scent, but this has got, it's vanilla, jasmine, and tonka, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think it's vanilla, jasmine, and tonka. I love it. It's such a comforting scent for me. It lasts forever. This thing is an absolute monster. Most Lush fragrances are beasts. They last forever. Even the body sprays are like crazy long lasting. I just told my husband to remind me that I want to go to Lush in Greenville. I don't know though. I don't know what the mall area is like. I don't know if Greenville is still flooded or what's going on. I think it was mostly the downtown area. So hopefully the mall area is up and going. But anyways, yeah, I need to get to Lush because I want to get my nose on some of their perfumes. I know that Sticky Dates came back, so I'm hoping that they have that in store so I can smell it before I purchase it. But anyways, that is Lush Vanillerie. I am a chatty Cathy today, you guys, because I am like so happy to be filming. I'm happy to be back to normal. I'm just super grateful, and so I'm like chatty Cathy. Okay, another one of my heavy hitter comforting scents. And when I say heavy hitter comforting, I mean they're like very, very comforting for me. Not necessarily like heavy hitter perfumes, though a lot of them are that too. This is one of my most favorite comforting scents, especially for this time of year in my collection. This is DKNY Golden Delicious. I love this fragrance. This one, it's like Be Delicious. This one's hard for me to get the cap off because I don't have any fingernails right now. I've like literally bitten them off to the quick just out of stress. So I can't get the cap off because it's like a little apple. Okay, I got it. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is like Be Delicious, but it's more floral. I don't totally remember what white florals this has in it. I think it's got tuberose in it, if I remember correctly. I think it's like jasmine and tuberose. It's definitely like very white floral heavy, but still with that Be Delicious scent profile. Like you can smell the original Be Delicious in there, but this one isn't quite as sharp smelling because it's got like a lot of heavy white florals in it. I absolutely adore this. This to me is fall in a bottle. It's so comforting. It's getting to the point though, I need to pick up another bottle of this because this is getting to the point where I can't like tip it to spray it all. I have to have it very flat or it won't spray. So I just need to get another bottle of this, but I adore this scent. This thing is an absolute beast. I can get, this is one that I'll smell until I wash it off the next day. It hangs around forever. I love it. I love it so much. So anyways, that is DKNY Golden Delicious. I definitely need another bottle. Okay, on one of the days that we didn't have power, but it was freaking hot out, we had one day that it got really, really hot, like I think close to 90 degrees. I pulled out my Ralph Lauren Blue. This is such a perfect hot weather floral. I still need to test this next to the new version of Britney Spears Curious because they are so similar. So I'm gonna leave this out and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna test them side by side. I love this. This is the most beautiful sweet floral scent. This is just, it's a ton of florals. like light, delicate, sweet florals. I just love this. This thing is a beast on me. I know a lot of people say that this new formulation just doesn't perform as well as the old formulation. And I would love to have a bottle of the old one, but sadly I don't know that that will ever happen. But this, thank goodness, this performs really, really well on me. I think I got a good, gosh, 8-10 hours out of it probably. I don't think I was able to put anything else on that day that I wore this. So I just love this. This is a comfort scent for me as well. So this was like the perfect combination of needing something for high heat. I think it was like the day after the hurricane, or maybe the following day, it just got super hot. So it was just like perfect for the high heat, but then also very, very comforting. Gosh, I just love this scent so much. So anyways, that one is Ralph Lauren Blue. Okay, we're getting close to the end, you guys. I'm gonna leave the samples for the end. Oh, this next one, I just wore this one yesterday and I am obsessed with this fragrance. I forget how much I love this until I wear it, and I usually try to wear it a couple times a year. This is Mugler Angel Muse, and oh my gosh. This is like Angel, but it's got like a sweet hazelnut note in it. I absolutely adore this. I'm becoming kind of obsessed with Angel at this point. I feel like I need to track down a bottle of the vintage formulation. I think I'm going to, because I just feel like I need it. I don't know, there's something about it that just is like, ugh, I don't know, I need it. I have a mini of the vintage formulation, but I want a full bottle of the vintage formulation. I just need it in my life, but I love this scent. This is monstrous. This will last forever. I sprayed quite a bit on too. I probably went in with like 8 sprays of this, even though it's a very strong perfume, but I just wanted to like smell it, and I wanted to smell it strong all day, and I did. It is such a beautiful, sweet version of Angel. Yeah, like a sweet kind of hazelnutty, but without being too nutty. Angel, and it still smells just like Angel. It's got that, you know, the scent profile. It's perfection. I love this scent. My bottle is starting to like chip, but I don't even care. I love this scent. I cherish this. I think it's been discontinued. I will love this until the end of my days. I love it. So anyways, that is Mugler Angel Muse. Okay, down to the samples. One of the samples I wore is this one here. This is the Carnival Wax Tea Flower sample that Tatiana sent over. And this is beautiful. This is, does this have like, I think this has got neroli in it. It's got something very, I'm quite sure it's neroli. It's like a really kind of green, but smooth. I think neroli. It definitely has like a tea. It's more of like a dry tea note. This one it's very dry. It's not sweet at all. It's very kind of green leaning, a little bit sharp smelling, really, really unique, very beautiful. I think I used almost the entire sample. And it's stunning. This is another one that was great in the heat. That's why I tested it, because it was pretty hot the day I wore this as well. And this is great in the heat. I will say that it didn't last a very long time on me. I think I got maybe a couple hours out of it. This is definitely one of the days that I was able to wear other things, but it is a beautiful scent. Now, these Carnival Wax fragrances for an indie house are very pricey. They're like $110, I think, for like a full size. So I would not buy a full size of it, but I enjoyed wearing the sample, and I do still have a little tiny bit left that I'll hang on to just for reference. Yeah, really, really unique and beautiful scent. So anyways, that is Carnival Wax Tea Flower. Okay, and then I pulled out a couple of my Montel samples. I've got so many carded samples that I need to get through. One of these days, I'm gonna start filming my sample of the day videos again. Probably not on TikTok, but definitely here on YouTube. But anyways, I pulled out this one here. This is Montel Crystal Flowers. This is a gorgeous scent. My husband really liked this one. In fact, he told me that I smelled really good the day that I wore this. I would not want a full bottle of this only because it reminds me too much of my rose musk or rose's musk fragrance. It smells like the same rose in it, so I'm quite sure, I don't know if this has got rose in it or not, but I'm quite sure that it does, and it's the same rose that's in my rose's musk. So I don't think I would need a full bottle of this. It would just be redundant in my collection, but I think this is absolutely stunning. And if I didn't have my rose's musk or rose musk, I forget which one I've got, I would definitely pick up a full bottle of this. It is stunning. It's like a clean, sweet, very slightly green leaning floral, but it's like the rose is very slightly green leaning. Like you're smelling the rose and the stem. It's beautiful. It's clean. It's got a clean musk in it. It's stunning. And if my husband likes it, you know, it's good because he doesn't like very many things. So anyways, that is Montel Crystal Flower. It is a stunner. And then the last Montel and the last fragrance that I tested is this one here called Vanilla Cake. I love this scent. I still have quite a bit left in my sample too. So I'm gonna wait until it cools off a little bit, and then I'm gonna go hard, like super, super hard with this to see if I can get it to last, because if I can get this fragrance to last any time on me at all, I will buy a full bottle of it. I love it. It's such a yummy, like cakey vanilla. It's perfect. It's like right up my alley. And I was really, oops, that's not the right one. Sorry. And I was really hoping that it would be a beast, because most Montel and Mancera fragrances are just monstrous. They last forever. They're super strong. This one is not. It's not super strong. It didn't last very long at all. I think I got maybe like an hour out of it. I couldn't believe it. But it could be because it was pretty warm out that day. So I'm gonna put this one aside. I'm gonna wait until it really, really cools off, and then I'm gonna give this one another test, because I love the way this one smells so much. I want this to work because I want a bottle of it. Oh, it's so good. So anyways, that is Montel Vanilla Cake. Holy cow, you guys, and that is gonna be it. Those are all of the fragrances that I wore last week. I do hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.